Hey besties, and welcome back to West End Best Friend. And today we're chatting to a wonderful special guest with an upcoming concert in London. It's Rachel Tucker. Welcome to West End Best Friend. How's it going?
Well, very good. Happy Sunday morning to you all.
And we're here to talk about your upcoming concert on the 5th of November. What can you tell us?
Remember the 5th of November. That's how you know to come to my concert.
Of course. What can you tell us about this concert?
It's going to be a party. We're launching a new album, new music, my new ideas. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come with your party hats.
Could you talk to us a bit about kind of what's led up to this concert? You've got a lot to celebrate here as part of this performance. What has led up to this concert and this idea?
Well, it is to launch, to celebrate what I've been recording for the last 6 to 8 months, this new album. The ideas that's been in my head for the last 3 or 4 years have spilled out, and they're now in the can, as they say, and ready to pre-order, ready to launch on the 3rd of November. So it takes me a while. I understand why, like, pop artists or recording artists who do this for the only thing they do as a career. I can see why it takes so long to make it happen, or it only happens every 2 or 3 years. So this is the last time I did a studio album. I think it was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And for me, it takes that time to actually go, I would find a song that you have heard from Adele or somebody you admire, to go, I would love to record that song, but I would love to record it my way, and what I would do, how I would do it differently. And, that takes time. It's like, good wine, like, it just takes that time for you to sit with it and hear it and how you would want to sing it, and I love that process. It's long, it's arduous, but I love it, and it's been a wonderful 8 months.
And this album, of course, is You're Already Home. Could you speak to kind of what led you to naming it that name?
Like my son, it took me 3 days to name my son. I was looking at him in the hospital going, what is your name?
Right.
Like this album, it was one of the last things. I wanted to sum up the album where, a lot of the music and where it's come from has been where I'm at in my life at the moment. So I did most of the prep work for this in New York when we were living there, which we did. We're not long moving back now. We've lived there for nearly 2 years. And, making, like, where is home? For me, this album is like, right. Well, what is home? What is your home, Rachel?
Yeah.
Is it New York? Is it London? Is it Ireland, where I've been filming this last 3 summers? And actually, it's as long as my family are by my side, that's my hope. It's from a lyric in a Brandy Carlisle song, which is on the album. And I was sitting on a plane, traveling somewhere. I think it was back from Ireland to London to record. And, the guys were like, Rachel, what's the name of this album? I was going, oh God, I can't. And I was listening to some of the tracks that I'd recorded, and it was there, like, right in front of me. On a Brandy Carlisle song, when you're home, you're already home. It's like, that's what it is. You're already home. I'm already home when they're beside me and when they're with me. And so it could be anywhere, but as long as the family's there.
So that's kind of the overarching theme of these songs.
That's right, yes. It's like, where is home? Finding it, stretching for it, who in your life is part of your home, who isn't.
That's really important as well. And I suppose it's different to everyone that's going to be able to listen to these songs, and for them to realise where they're home.
Absolutely.
That's a really lovely thing.
Absolutely. Me as a storyteller, as an actress, and it feels important that they have to make sense as to why they're on there and why I chose them. And the lyrics are very, very important to me in each song,
And you've got some special guests coming to collaborate with you on this album and in the concert as well. What more can you tell us there?
Oh, little Joey Moscato.
How exciting.
I'm so excited. He is a dream and a gem, a lovely man. And I was honoured that he said yes to duetting with me, not only on the album, but he is free and available and would love to come and sing at my concert on the 5th. And I've just sung with him recently at the Stephen Schwartz concert a couple of Sundays ago. He's just a lovely man, and I'm thrilled that he can join.
That's really exciting, and I'm sure loads of people will be really looking forward to seeing you both sing together as well as your concert. And so this is a really cool thing as well, because you've had a wonderful career in loads of different shows, both on the West End and all the way in Broadway. And I'm wondering, Because this concert is you performing as Rachel Tucker and not as a character in a show, and you've had experience of doing both of these things. What is the difference there in kind of how you prepare and what your thought process is, being performing as yourself rather than a character in a story?
From I was a young age, I sang with my dad in the clubs in Belfast.
Yeah.
And so I've always had a great rapport with an audience. I've loved it. I've always enjoyed it. This side of me in my career and kind of the musical theatre concert world side of me, it's like you're melding two of my favourite things into one. So I adore singing. I am a live beast. That's just, I get a kick out of it so much. So it's like these three massive elements in my life: music, live music, like with the instruments, acting through song, and an audience. That's why I'm like, I just cannot wait to celebrate it and to share this with this first audience. It really excites me.